You could just have a menu in VR. I don't know what the big deal is, but that's how it works. And every time you start up a new stage, which is typically pretty short, they give you the controls again, which I guess can be helpful because some of them are kind of weird. I guess I should get into that. So this is KOWLOON'S Gate VR. Now, if you're not familiar with KOWLOON'S Gate, this is a game that is kind of a weird cult classic. It never got translated into English or released in America, but it's about Kowloon Walled City. I don't know if this is going to be too loud for you guys to hear me. So there's a place in Hong Kong that doesn't exist anymore called Kowloon Walled City. And basically, it was this kind of no man's land where, Hong Kong is sort of a British and Chinese co-state. It wasn't really fully British or Chinese. And, hold on. So the buttons on the actual controller change the rotation mode and your speed. So, like, hitting square, there's so few things to do. Anyways, so I'm sure you guys can hear me now. I'm picking up little shrimps. Anyways, Kowloon's Gate was a kind of a PlayStation 1 game that was sort of a cult classic. And what it was basically this adventure game where you go around Kowloon Walled City, which I don't. If you guys are not familiar with it, it's sort of the inspiration for a lot of cyberpunk stuff. Like if you see Blade Runner and all that stuff, they are taking that from a real-life place called Kowloon Walled City, and it was basically just like all these weird interconnected little pathways and stuff, apartments on top of apartments, really weird living situation. And the government didn't want to come and have anything to do with it. It was like lawless. It was crazy, but it inspired a lot of cyberpunk stuff. So there was a demo of this in the Japanese store a long time ago. And I knew about the history of the original PlayStation game that this is kind of like a remake of. So I figured I would check it out because it seemed interesting. But that wasn't... Oh, what the fuck is that? Who's that? Who's that lady? Wait, she's already gone. Alright, so anyways, I am now playing the English translation of it, which actually tells you what to do, which is pick up shrimp that power your psychological camera. Here's my psychological camera. I failed taking the psychological photo, and I used a shrimp. I used a shrimp. Now, I think what I'm supposed to do is take a picture of this guy through this, like this. Because I think... So basically, you're trying to recreate a picture you saw. Failed. Now, hold on. What is the picture I'm trying to recreate? I swore that was it. Alright, let's keep walking around. Look for some more shrimp. But as you go through and take more pictures, little areas unlock. Little bits of stuff change. But it's pretty incremental. It's kind of a weird game. I wouldn't even call it a game from what I've played so far. I think the original was an actual game. Alright, so I am clearly not figuring out what I need to do here. This guy is crazy looking, by the way. If you just stop and look at him for a minute... No, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. No. We're going to get you on the stream. We're going to get a good look at you. Yep, okay, hold on. Not sure what happened to his head. I really like anything... Like, the reason I went out of my way to get this... it just came out, by the way, in the Hong Kong store with English translation. So that's why I finally picked it up. But I've always been interested in Kowloon Walled City just as a place. It seems so interesting, and it's the inspiration for so many movies, like visually, that you wouldn't even like know about unless you read up on it. I keep failing. Okay, I don't want to use all my shrimp. I think what I need to do is go back and look at the picture again. So we're gonna hop back into KowLoonNet, and I think I'm gonna lose you guys in the headset here because it's gonna go back to 2D. So. Forgive me for a moment, but you'll see what I'm doing here. We have to recreate that picture. Wow, 14 people watching this crazy Japanese cult classic VR remake. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Alright, so I gotta take my headset off. I'll see you in a moment. Seven peeled shrimp! I did fail. That's fine. Okay, so look. This is the picture I need to take. Do you see me? Alright, so I want everybody in the stream right now to take a good look at this picture. You guys see this picture? I have to find a place where I can recreate that and take it with my psychic photograph. And we're going to give it a shot. So keep that in your mind, burn it into your brain, and try and find it. Alright, get back in. Starting biological connection. Entering KOWLOON'S. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what the game is yet, and I think it's really just wandering around taking these little psychological photographs. But the atmosphere is crazy. The game itself is just weird. Weird as hell. Alright, I'll let you guys see this whole intro segment. I think I skipped the end of it before because I was trying to talk. But it's pretty cool, honestly. Although it does play every time you try a stage over again, or start a new stage. Oh, they didn't play the whole thing. That was like a shortened version of it. Alright. Okay, so this time, I'll keep my eyes out. Try and figure out where that photo was. It does sound like the PS1 startup sound. Psychological. It probably should say paranormal, shouldn't it? But it says psychological. Yeah, it's a creepy place. It's very atmospheric. I do like that. Okay, so it's called Can You See Me? Maybe, nope, that wasn't it. Alright, well, I'm using my shrimp. I'm not sure why this camera runs on shrimp. That part was not explained. And they're just kind of laying all over the place. I don't know if that was actually a thing in Kowloon Walled City, that you just walk around and there'd just be shrimp everywhere laying on the floor. I mean, I don't even know I'm gonna pick up a shrimp half the time in the night. No, I'm not done. I just end up with a shrimp. I swear to God, this is the place I need to take a picture of, right? It looks like maybe my angle was off or something. What? Okay. Now, I hope somebody out there in the chat remembered that picture that we were looking at, because I said we need to recreate that picture. I can't do it all myself. Where? Hello, sir. Is it just a picture of this guy? Nope. Alright. I'm using all my shrimps. Oh, wait. Maybe it's back this way. It's a little blurry and a little dark, but I like the design of things and the, just how, like, depressing and cyberpunk and fucking just how much like the real place it seems. Alright, now where... Maybe I need to take a picture through this side. I failed again. Guys. Hey, Will, how's it going? You look up Kowloon's Gate, and also Kowloon Walled City on Google while I'm watching it. Or while you're watching me. No, I'm not done. Where is this thing? I'm gonna find it around here somewhere. Do I need to take the picture from all the way back here? God, I'm so bad at these psychological photos. Not even sure which one I want to do in here. Alright, I got 2 shrimps left, so I'm just going to try one more angle on this guy. And then, now I failed. There's nowhere to cook in here. It's not a remaster. It's kind of like a spiritual sequel, but I think they... What I read about it was that they were going for a thing in VR where you just sort of explore the city and go into different areas you couldn't go before, and just kind of like not really play the original game exactly, but sort of, you know, experience the locale, that sort of stuff. And there's a light gameplay element to it, but not really much. I don't know where this... I'm never going to find this. Okay, guys, we need to go back into the terminal and look at this picture again. The whole thing is like... it's kind of like a... like, find that angle puzzle. Like, okay, where am I going to stand so that this looks right to recreate what they showed me? But you can't look at it in the stage, so you got to keep it in your mind, so it makes it a little difficult. Alright, we're going back to KOWLOON.net. We're going to look at it again. Hey, God Cannon. I'm about to go 2D. I like the music for the most part so far. Suitably creepy. Okay, I got to take my headset off. I'll see you in a sec. Guys, where the hell is that psychological photo? I can't find it. Is that woman who was running away from me briefly? Do I have to catch her like as soon as she... Maybe I do. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna try this again. Alright, we're starting the biological connection again. I really don't need to know the controls again, guys. I know the controls. But here's for you guys. I love that sound. Sounds so good. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Now, I think what I'm missing... It is DualShock. Yeah, just DualShock. I think what I'm missing is there's this woman who is there now who runs in a certain area that wasn't there before. Hey, Bloody Bobby. The quickest way I can tell you is probably just Google KOWLOON'S Gate or Kowloon Walled City. This is sort of... There was a PS1 game called KOWLOON'S Gate. It was a cult classic, but nobody could ever play it in America because they never translated it. And it's about this place called Kowloon Walled City, which is a weird, interesting place that really existed. And all your favorite movies, cyberpunk movies, have some shit based on it. Oh, I'm gonna get her. Did I get her? Oh my god. Okay, is that like a timing thing? Do I have to get her before she runs off? How did I... I did see her. I did see her, absolutely. I think maybe that's the woman that I need to get a picture of or something. Not sure. Hello, sir. Let me take your photo. Yeah, this is from Hong Kong. And they just added English support like last week. It was already in the Japanese store for a long time, but it didn't have any English support, so I didn't get it. Yeah, the graphics are cool. I mean, I like the atmosphere. It's not the clearest thing. I don't think there is combat. As far as I can tell, you basically just wander around trying to find a certain way to take a picture that like looks like what they're telling you to recreate. That's kind of a weird concept for a game, I know, but that is what it seems to be. And I swear to God, it's this guy. Why am I not getting the angle right? Is it him? I keep failing. I'm not a good psychological photographer. It would help if I could look at the picture I'm trying to recreate in the game But of course, that's part of what makes it difficult, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it is a shrimp and photos simulator. Probably the first one we have in VR. That's not it either. Alright guys, we're going back to KOWLOON.net. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I need to look at that picture one more time. For real. I didn't think I'd get stumped on the first one that I tried here. Because the other ones have been pretty straightforward, pretty easy so far. Alright. I really don't understand this part. It seems unnecessary. But I guess maybe it's for the thing of, like... I don't know, I think the concept is you're jacking into a place and you're, like, getting launched there through the KOWLOON.net. So maybe putting on the headset and taking it off is, like, part of their little immersion. Only one picture. So, guys, where the hell is that picture at? We need to look at that closer and figure out what I'm doing wrong. If it's a timing thing, I need to get that later. That's gonna be hard. Can I see it bigger? I would love to see it bigger in that. So all these other ones were really straightforward, and I was just like, oh, that's easy. This one... Okay, what is behind that gate? What is behind that gate? I can't tell what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of. There's clearly some kind of gate there, and it says, do you see me? Alright, we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again. Yeah, it's certainly very unique, Will. I can't argue with that. I've never played anything like this. I didn't know what to expect, and this is not what I expected, because I didn't even know what to expect. Certainly interesting. Yeah, no, in the menus you have to take your headset off, but I think, like I said, it's sort of part of the concept that you're, like, jacking into the system or something, and then you come out in VR. I can't get enough of that sound. Alright, so this time we're going to get that psychic photograph so I can move on and show you guys more parts of this little city here. Okay, so we have our little man. Thanks for the shrimp, sir. I haven't actually tried Toy Clash. I saw that it was there, but I did not try it yet. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? See, the problem with this is I can guarantee you there is no walkthrough for this game anywhere. And, oh, wait. Maybe that was it? I don't know. I'm not sure how much about taking these pictures is about timing or just about finding the right spot. But I swear I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I don't know what the shrimp are about, but I keep finding them, and I can't take pictures without them, so I'm not gonna look a shrimp horse in the mouth, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm convinced this has something to do with this woman who, like, passes along here when I go through the door, when I go over there. But I just can't say for sure. I thought it was this guy, but I've taken a million of these psychological photos and they're all wrong. They're always wrong. Alright, we're gonna make a run for it. We're gonna make a run for it. Ah, why not? I feel like that was a success. I felt successful that I took a picture of that lady. If that's what I'm supposed to take a picture of, I don't know. Guys, anybody with a photographic memory, show me, tell me when I come across what I'm looking for, because I feel bad when I'm on a stream and I just keep doing the same stage over and over again, because I'm an idiot and I can't find what I'm looking for. Yeah, you need to see the gate, I guess. Hey, you, stand in front of this gate. No, I know it's not that one. Have I just stood here and take a picture of this one? I know that's not it. Okay. Oh! There it is, there it is, there it is. If you stand all the way back here... Hey! I found it! No, look, I see it now. She's right there. She's right there. Okay, so I had to walk into the other place first, and now... Yes! I got it! Okay. I knew it had something to do with that lady. Alright, so she walked over here. Wow, you are looking creepy. Is that a man? I thought it was a lady, but it looks like it's maybe a floating... Is that the guy from Overwatch? I can put my head through the gate. It is the guy from Overwatch. Sort of. Okay. Alright, guys, finally. Thanks for the shrimp, old man. Sorry about whatever they did to your face. I love getting shrimp. You got any shrimp for me? Alright, I'll go back in. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to identify a new photo, and then they're going to show me. Usually opens up like new areas of the stage, or like a new character will pop up or something like that. Alright. Man, everybody stopped watching before I got to the part where I actually figured out what I was doing. That's fine. Alright, hold on one second. Success. I just got a trophy for being an intermediate psychologic photographer. Alright, so everybody keep that picture in your minds. It's a staircase. We've never seen a staircase before, but I think I'm going to see a staircase now, so try it out. Yeah, I could see Big Trouble in Little China. It's kind of like a mystical, dark, unsettling sort of Hong Kong thing going on. I didn't know you were allergic, Brian. I wouldn't have done the stream. You didn't tell me. Alright, well, I need to find all these shrimp. Hey, I've never seen you before, little sir. Little ma'am. Little sir. I don't know. How... person? Shrimp? Shrimp? Okay, so it doesn't seem to be over here. I have a feeling that if I go back to where I just took that picture, the door will open for me now, when it's never opened before. Best Price shop. Looks closed. Oh, this one opens now. This one never opened before. Okay. Alright, what is this? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I've never been outside. This is what counts as outside in Kowloon Walled City. Oh, and there's a new terminal, too. Nice. I'm making progress. Okay. I have no clue how long this game is, or how many pictures there are, or anything like that. If it gets creepy. I mean, it's already kind of creepy. There's just sort of something unsettling about it. Okay, so I think the picture I want to take is up these stairs, right? Oh no, apparently not. Maybe from the outside? Or is there another staircase? Oh, this staircase. Is it this one? Oh, hey. I didn't even see you over here. What's up, man? Okay, so I know it's the lower view of a staircase. Wasn't that one? Okay, so this is where I came from. Was it down the stairs? I could have sworn it was down the stairs. Yeah, okay. I wonder if that sound means anything. Like, if that's the sound of... you're close. Or if that's just a crackling light. Did someone say it was stairs going down instead of stairs going up? That's good to know. I only have one shrimp left. Ah, that was my last shrimp. Better be another one around here somewhere. The gate was closed. Okay, I thought the gate was closed too. I thought I remembered that. Stairs going up, gate is closed. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. That's what I thought as well. If there are any more shrimp around, I will try it again, but otherwise I might have to hop back in. Well, at least there's a new thing here. Alright, we're gonna refresh our memory, get some more shrimp. Try this one more time. Oh, there's a sign over the top. Okay, I forgot about the sign over the top. It looks like the gate is closed, or not closed. I think the gate is open. So it says keep going down and down. I think I can get that shot. I think I know where that shot is. Let's try it. I will say again, the craziest thing to me is that the rotation settings can be altered by hitting square in this game. There's no menu. You just hit square to choose your turning option. Because there's so few things to do. I mean, you just hit triangle to take the camera out, and that's pretty much it. But, like, there's click turning. There is high-speed rotation, which is what I've been using. There is average speed rotation and low speed rotation. And then you can also adjust speed by tapping L2, which is sort of like a speed change until you tap it again. Need all the shrimp I can get. Yeah, no, it's hard. The interesting thing about this game to me is how much I think I remember something a certain way, and then I go back and see it, and it's like, oh no, that isn't exactly what I thought of it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. A little cooler than I expected. This guy is so creepy, guys. What did they do to his head? Maybe he did that himself. Maybe he paid for that. I don't know. Oh, I thought this would be the one that opens now, but I forgot it's not. It was this guy. Okay, so we have to have a sign above the okay, that doesn't have a sign on it. None of this stuff has a sign on it. I don't see it. Where is it? Keep going down and down is the hint. Maybe there's a way to... I don't know. I just don't see it here. Oh, can I get down there somehow? No, not yet. Yeah, collecting shrimp and taking photos. I will take any shrimp I can get. I think this is where I came from. I keep doing this. Yeah, this is where I came from. I was thinking about maybe lining up the signpost as well. Yeah, it looked like it was a sign above the door, but maybe it's just a... But how do you... In what configuration does that... Oh, maybe, like... I'll give this a shot. I'll give it a shot. Oh, that was it! Hey, good call. Good call, good call. You guys got it. Yeah, that's as far down as I could go pretty much to keep that angle how it was. But, yeah, that's the open staircase, I guess, with a thing over it. Didn't look exactly that way, to be honest. I think that was a little bit of a different angle. But we fucking got it, guys. We're going back to Kowloon next. See what's next. Taking a drink real quick. Thanks for the tips, everybody. Oh, wait, I gotta take my headset off. This happens every time. See you in a sec. I have so many fucking shrimp. This one is legitimately called Welcome Looking Guy. I like that. Welcome Looking Guy. Oh, I know that guy. That's gonna be so easy. I'd met that guy already. Okay, cool. I want to show you guys real quick before I get back into it. This little menu here, I don't even know what it says, but it's kind of entertaining. Let's go through it. Guys, this is an Electro Brain Connection VR Lite version. If you don't feel good, don't use it. There's a risk of losing your mind. Take a break. You gotta keep a strong mind, or else your heart might split into 2 or 3 pieces. And you can also press the option button to reset. You may smell something, but nothing. Have a nice trip. Jacked in. So our mission is to find that guy who's sitting there right next to where I just was. That should be pretty easy. Don't think it'll be too hard. Seems kind of like a way to extend playtime to have you go back to a menu where you take your headset off every time you'd have to take a new picture. But I kind of don't hate it. I'm having a decent time with it. It's kind of interesting. You seek freedom, and there you are, free. Now you don't even know what to do? Okay. So I don't know what's going on in this game, but, is this guy still here? Oh, no, he's gone. Okay, of course it couldn't be easy. He's not there anymore. Well, gotta grab some shrimp and go looking for him. He must be through this door. Or not. I think I tried that one. Yeah, me too. I am not... No, I don't have a light. I didn't know what to expect. I couldn't have expected this. But I'm not upset that I spent 20 bucks on it, because it's really interesting. I really like this environment, and it's just got such a way about it where it doesn't care about being a normal game. It's just going to be a shrimp collecting psychological photo game where it's weird and unsettling, and that's it. Just get on board, basically. It's cool. I like it. Let me in. Okay, so I've already done this, right? I've already been here. Okay, well, that's not gonna do anything for me. So we've tried all the doors in this area. Right? Now I'm just gonna try and take a picture of this where he sits. Nope, he wasn't there. He must have moved. Maybe I gotta go back to where I came from. Maybe it's not about making progress through the stage. It's about finding him sitting around somewhere else. This is from the Hong Kong story, yes. It came out last week, I think. Oh, wait, did that open? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck was that? Okay, I didn't think this game had, like, jump scares, or I don't even know if that was a jump scare, but that floating man just really just came over here, and I was not expecting that. Alright. You still good? You got any shrimp? Any shrimp? I'm all out. I need some shrimp. Oh, so the picture for this one is, do you remember that guy who was just like casually sitting under a thing last time when I was looking around for the angle on the last picture? He had like a little overhang, and he's just kind of chilling there. That's who we're looking for to take a picture of. But he's not where he used to be. He moved somewhere else. But I don't know where. Hello, sir. I actually use a thing called SEAGM, S-E-A-G-M, Sea Gamers Mall, S-E-A Gamers Mall. I'm not sure. It's SEAGM.com. That's what I usually get Hong Kong stuff from. Ooh, this looks different and new or something. Where's the guy? I have this weird feeling if I go back to where that dude was before, he's gonna be there. Call me crazy, but I think I'm starting to figure out how this works. Because I saw a weird guy walk over there. I couldn't follow him. Yeah, look, he's back. I knew it. I knew it. So I've never seen you and that creepy floating guy in the same place before. Can you confirm to me that you are not that man? Because it seems like you might be. But at least I got my picture. I got the picture, guys. Hannibal. Why am I crazy? We're going back in to KOWLOON'S. Get that next photo. It was Raiden. That's right. But he had shades on. Or some kind of glasses. Raiden doesn't wear glasses, so no, it's not. It's like his brother. His cousin. Oh, I forget that I asked people to call me crazy. Thank you for listening to me, even when I don't remember that I asked you to do something. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. So I will say this is technically an English translation of the game, but that was called Welcome Looking Guy. So it's not like the greatest translation, but it is a translation. You can at least play the thing, which I am happy about. This one is called Trapped. We're going to use 4 peeled shrimp to remove the seal. Oh, what is that a picture of? Okay, so there's a pot, and then there is a little guy in a pot? We'll look for it, try and find it. This is getting weirder and weirder and creepy and interesting, and I like it. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Fatal Frame. I know it's a much different game, but I don't know if you guys played Fatal Frame back in the day. It's kind of spooky. You gotta take pictures. They were sort of supernatural style pictures. This is psychological pictures. I understand that's completely different, but it reminds me of it a little bit. It's spooky. Alright, so we are looking to find... Now I remember seeing pots. I've seen some pots around. Yeah, usually that place at least gives me a shrimp. Looking for a shrimp. Shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. Where are my shrimp? Oh yeah, Fatal Frame was great. Now, so this is a pot. Is there a creepy man around here? Next to the pot? Oh, when I stand here, do you hear that? Is that the pipes? Or is that a ghost? Guys, that sounds like a ghost. That could easily be a ghost. We're gonna try and take a picture of that. I know it might not be... No. Okay. This might not be the thing, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Wait, where's my camera? No. Oh, steam. Okay, steam with the pot. Good. Thank you for saving me a shrimp. I appreciate that. Any pots over here with steam? Sir? No? Some boxes. You're probably right. And it seems like each time you do a new run for a picture, you have to, like, go to a certain area to trigger this, to get a guy to walk over here, to do that. So it's not even just like walking up to a place and taking the picture. You gotta kind of wander around first. But that's sort of making me like it more. It's a weird gameplay loop, but I can't say that I hate it. I certainly never played anything like this before. Okay, so we're looking for a pot with a smoky area next to it, and maybe... Oh, here's some more pots. I'm liking this. Let's check the door first. Nope, nothing yet. Okay, where is this mystical figure floating in the pot? Alright, I know this isn't really it. Wait, why isn't my camera working? My camera's not working. The triangle button isn't launching the camera. That's weird. I have 6 shrimp. What happened? Did I mess up somehow? I can't even bring my camera out. Even if I wanted to take a picture of, say, these pots. Erroneously, perhaps. Oh, what's down here? I want to go down there. Man. But, in the meantime, why can't I take my camera out? Alright, I'm gonna, sorry about this, I'm gonna hop back into KOWLOON'S, because I don't know why my camera's not working. I'm swimming in peeled shrimp. 28 of them. Can you imagine just sitting in your house with 28 shrimp in front of you? That's a lot of shrimp. Oh, here's the problem. I didn't select it. I had keep going down and down selected. Okay, sorry. We have to be trapped. I don't know how I did that. Okay, we're good. We're going back into it now. Good. I knew something was off. Hey, Bloody Bobby, give me a chance here. This is like basically my first time playing it. I played for like 20 minutes before this. I'm just gonna let this whole thing roll. I like the sounds. Oh yeah, this part too. And the PlayStation logo. Alright, we're jacked into the Matrix. Hey Roy, thanks for suggesting that. I would appreciate it, of course, if you guys did, but if you are just watching and you're not sure if you like it yet, don't give in to the peer pressure. But I appreciate it, Roy. That's tickling my brain just how I prefer. That's what it just said. I don't know what that means. Okay, so now we are into photographing pots somewhere. I bet you one of these doors is gonna... Oh, look, a child. What is that child doing? This game is getting, like, cooler. I don't know. At first, before I even streamed, I was like, I might have to come down on this and say it was pretty lame because you're just wandering around in the same area taking pictures over and over again, and it's not that much fun. But it's subtly unfolding in a way where I'm just creeped out every time I see something new, and I'm like, what is that kid doing there? I just don't know. And I can't get in and find out. So I also don't have any shrimp. Sort of a problem. It was pretty funktastic. This door doesn't open either. Looks like I gotta venture elsewhere to get some peeled shrimp. Oh, there's one. But I have a feeling the pot might be back here somewhere. The child appearing is unusual. I'm not sure what that's about. Does this open? No. Okay. Hello, sir. Sometimes if you walk into a guy a few times, they'll give you a shrimp. They really build up the anticipation for, like, certain areas. You're like, what the fuck is back there? I've seen it, like, 8 times. I mean, yeah, you know, don't be late for something you gotta do or anything like that, but, You know, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Hey. Where is this photograph gonna be? You just never know. I feel like that sound is meaningful, but I don't know what it means. I hear it. Maybe it's just a crackling of electricity, but it seems like a supernatural sound. Certain areas have it. Okay, so we are looking for a pot with what might be a man's face or a ghostly face next to it. Oh shit! That might have something to do with it. No. I think this might be it. Guys. Failed! What angle do I need to be at to get this the way they want it? 'Cause he's like... Shit, what? Hold on, sir. You stay right there, sir. No. I need to take a picture of this guy. Ah, there it is. Okay, that doesn't look exactly the way that the Polaroid looked. I gotta say, that's a little different. Oh my god, he's looking at me. He's following me with his creepy little face. Look at this. Sir, what is happening? What are you up to? Why did you stand next to this pot? Did you know I needed that picture? Alright, I guess you're not going to explain yourself. Nobody speaks in this game. Yeah, no, sometimes it doesn't exactly look like what the picture was. You just sort of got to be like, okay, well, I guess this is what they want. Like, in the photo, they made it look so spooky, like there was like a disembodied ghost face coming out of the ground or something. But that was just a guy wearing a mask standing next to a pot. But yeah, we figured it out. Alright, I gotta take it off again. You know, they don't respond, and I don't speak... I guess in Hong Kong some people speak English, but I don't think in Kowloon Walled City many of them did. Alright, one sec. Nice 30 shrimp. I do not have an Odyssey HMD. I have a Oculus Go, and I have a Lenovo Mirage. And I don't use neither of them very much. I have had a couple drinks, so that's why I said I don't use neither of them very much. Because I'm from the South. But let's see what the next photo is. Alright, the welcoming outsider. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Real quick, let's have a recap on how to make psychic photography. Oh, really? Oh, man, I wish we were getting Hellblade, but I know the PS4 can't handle it, even the Pro. How to take psychological photographs. Just believe. Anyone can take psychological photographs. That means you guys too. Notes, hint, rest your heart and mind. Concentrate your thoughts on this picture. Before you leave for the world beyond, be sure to carve this old scraped photo deep in your memory. Got a peeled shrimp? You'll need one shrimp to take one psychological photo. I love this fucking stupid game. It's so weird. I love it. If you have none in hand, you can't take psychological photos. You guys know that. Note hint 2. Seek deep within your memory for the place and objects on the picture you saw before and take it with you. Stand still in front of the psychological place or object. Open your spirit's eyes towards the gate of memory. Then press the triangle button. I think that's the whole tutorial. Okay, I love it. Alright, we're going back in. We're going to find this guy. guys can hear me when I'm shouting into the side of the headset when I don't have it on my face, right? Just to be sure. I just want to make sure. Didn't want to narrate that whole thing. Alright, cool. I'll take faintly, but yes. I was shouting. I thought that would be enough, but I guess you gotta be inside the thing. Oh, hello, sir. Whoa, where am I now? Who's this guy? Okay. Okay, so that's a slightly new branch of this thing here. Now, does anybody remember which friendly fellow, what kind of friendly fellow we were taking a picture of here? It's not this guy, right? That'd be too easy. Couldn't just be this guy sitting here. Hello, sir. Like your mustache. Alright, let's move along. That's gotta be somewhere else. That kid again. Yeah, I just thought maybe if I shouted it'd be fine. I thought maybe it would work. Through here? Nah. Alright, so... yeah, Pixel Ripped is coming soon, guys. I should have been hyping y'all up. Although I will say the final boss battle is a little bit rough. You may try your patience a little bit. But the game itself, the first 3 levels are just delightful. And I think, especially if you pre-ordered it for $20, it's a good get. And I would suggest it. And I have a full review of it up. So as soon as I'm done fooling around with this Kowloon City stuff, go take a look at that. There was a boxer table next to the guy. Okay. Now this guy always weirds me out. I don't know what his deal is. He's very mystical. He's clearly floating. It's not the sort of thing I expect to see in any city that I'm walking around in. Especially, I mean, this one, I don't know. Well, I guess it's a spooky place. Ooh, this guy's here again. What is that? He looks different now. Oh my god. This game is low-key, like, terrifying in some ways. It's just so unsettling. Everything changes. You don't know what to expect. And then, oh my god. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Are you really... No, don't do that. Okay, do it again. Yeah, do it again. It's not this guy, is it? Nah, it can't be that guy. Yeah, Zenyatta, that's his name. I knew it was the Overwatch guy. Hey, buddy. You let me through? Nope, we're not going this way. Alright, going back. Maybe I'll just take a picture of him with his face open. Nope, that's not the thing. Well, you want to follow me? I could use you in a picture somewhere else, because those lights would be helpful. It'll help me get a good shot. Those light bulbs you have in your face. I tried. Yeah, I tried. I thought that might be worth it, but it did not. Did not do it. Yeah, the guy is sitting, so we'll find him. I knew it was the guy from the last picture. I just thought maybe, since his mouth, his box mouth was opening and closing, maybe something different. But I have a feeling it's somewhere back I just came from. Back where I just came from. What is up with this kid? They're really drawing that out. I don't even know what the deal with the kid is. Okay, this guy's sitting down. I mean, it couldn't be him, right? It couldn't. There's no box next to his head, is there? This guy has a Raiden hat. I mean, this guy is a Raiden hat guy. But there's quite a few of those guys. We've already established, I think. And it just doesn't remind me of the picture I saw. I don't think that's the one. I think there's something else going on here. Gotta find it. Just for fun, let's see if it's this guy. Nope. That's what I figured. Well, I got plenty of shrimp, right? Oh no, I have no shrimp. That's my last fucking shrimp. Oh, there's one on the ground there. I don't know who is walking around this Kowloon walled city just leaving peeled shrimp everywhere, but thank goodness, because I don't know what I would do otherwise. Some guy's got a leaky bag of shrimp, you know? To everyone's benefit. The guy was on the left side of the pic, you think. Okay, I mean, that's good. That's helpful. Now, this guy is still just floating here. What are you up to, sir? And you are looking so sad. Why are you always just standing here being sad? Okay, is it you? Is it you? No. We might need to revisit this photo. Might need to revisit. I swear the guy was sitting down. Like, I think you're right. It's not this guy, is it? If it's just this guy, it can't just be this guy. No. Alright, let's dive back in and see that picture one more time. Because I am hitting the wall here. Nope. I know this is the same spot I stood in last time. It's fine. Alright, back to KOWLOON.net. Oh, I have to take up. They make you physically take it off. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. You think it was the same guy? Different angle? Let's look again. Okay, so let's. I'm trying to put my face inside the headset so you can hear me. Let's think about where he is. So, you think it's the guy I just tried? The same guy? Last Riding guy. Now, why is it so... Okay, let's look at the characters behind him. Keep an eye on those Chinese characters. Whoever it is going to be up against a wall with Chinese characters behind him. So let's focus on that. Looks like maybe some new people joined, and if that's the case, I'm gonna let this intro run again. Also for my own benefit, just because it's pretty fun. He's on the left side. There is writing above him. It looks like kind of a aluminum siding sort of wall. Yeah, the pics are hard to really see a lot of detail on. You can't blow them up, so you kind of need to fill in the blanks. Whoosh! Okay. I don't think we should have much trouble this time. I've got a clear image in my head. Much clearer than some of the other ones. Okay, it's definitely not this guy. Could not possibly be this guy. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. No, he was on the left side, though, and the stuff was on the wall behind him. So it would be like this, and the writing would be there, I think, is what I was seeing. So give that a shot. Yeah, I mean, even in the headset, it's difficult to see exactly the minute details. And I think that maybe that's part of it, I don't know. Okay, nothing up there. Now, this guy has a Raiden hat. Is there any way I could angle him so he had letters and aluminum siding behind him? Nope, that's not the guy. Excuse me. I'm allowed to go here. What? I was always allowed to go there before. I walked around there the whole last time. Okay. Is that door gonna open for me or what? Because that's where I need to go, I think. That's where I went last time. Oh, now it opens. What the hell? Do I have to go stare at that guy for a sec? Alright, Bobby, I might actually end up catching you later because I think I'm going to wrap it up after this one. So thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you sticking around. And it's been fun. So let's try and find this son of a gun. He's got a Raiden hat. He's sitting next to some lettering. This should be fairly simple. It has to be this guy. It literally has to be this guy. Why is this door not opening? Oh, shit. Maybe some doors only open when you have a certain amount of shrimp? Or when something's happened? I don't know what's going on. I can't go through that door. I was able to before. Okay, alright. I know you're creepy. I understand that. You're a creepy one.